Yes, hi, hello. Okay, couple things. Couple things just right off the bat here. This video, next video, Skyhold. It's literally Skyhold. I mean, maybe I'll explore, maybe I'll go there, maybe I'll go somewhere else, but it's just gonna be this giant ass fuck ass castle for this video and the next video because holy shit. Like I know it's an RPG, but damn, why they got so much damn shit to do? Anyway, yeah, so that's gonna be this video mostly. And me flirting with Sarah because hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Also, I just want to say that besides how hard that fight was, I really like this quest. It's a pretty cool quest. I feel like I appreciate it more after playing the first two games because it just feels so dramatic. Like it feels so like crazy. Like so, I feel so important. Like I love when video games make me feel important. Like I know that's like really stupid, but whatever. I like it. Is he allied with Tevinter? Most likely not, but
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Can he really become a god? Probably.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god. He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
I mean, didn't we see that? I mean, we literally saw that. I mean, we saw how the world would look like. It's not great. Anyway, the main question I'm very curious of is his dragon an archdemon? Because I done killed one already.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean? It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Liliana would know about the blight. We need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Hey, what up?
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
Now, is this who I think it is? Is this who I think? Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to
Oh my
kill
god.
him.
It is HAWKE. Oh my fucking god. Am I gonna see my
This is
baby?
the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
Man, shut the...
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Dude. Holy shit. Okay, I just want to say before I even walk out of here, that Empress Selene like quest, like that thing that they're talking about, I ain't doing that shit anytime soon. We're gonna have to complete the rest of the maps. I did not know we would go to Skyhold. It had one fucking power, bro. Like, I didn't know this shit. I hope I didn't miss anything. Good thing I recruited everybody. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. I think we're fine anyway, but windows found. What the? No, they're just making shit up. Hello. Let me see my girl. Oh, hell yeah. Look who it is. Look who it is. What the fuck is this shit? Bro, what the? Who said this was allowed? What the hell? Get the hell out of here. This is my time to make HAWKE delicious. Yeah. She's so beautiful. Hell yeah. That's my girl right there. Let me see it.
Inquisitor, meet HAWKE, the champion of Kirkwall.
Damn.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
HAWKE, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
Damn, mama, you look good. You look
Impressive
real
view.
good.
Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
Can I ask about Isabel? They better let me ask about Isabel. She looking so good. She looking a little crazy, but she looks good. You know, she definitely looks good. I'm gonna say, I know how that feels. Also, I love HAWKE's female voice actress. Like, her voice melts into my ears.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas. You're doing everything you can to protect them. Does it ever get any easier? I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you. Varric said that you fought Corypheus before. Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Girl, you looking good. This makes me so happy. If only they can do this with the hero of Ferelden, huh? That would make me even happier. To reverse, I'm never gonna be mean to my own character. Are you kidding me?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them? It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens? The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it. Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe. Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Thank you. Thanks.
I appreciate the help. I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Oh my god, this makes me so giddy. This makes me so giddy for real. This makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna go straight to the point. Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now? When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. Isabella and I never believed in being tied down. When I had to go into hiding, she understood. We'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun. But hopefully not too much fun.
That sounds like they messing around with other people, but I don't think that's what it is. I think they mean like tied down to a place, because that's why she said hopefully not too much fun. At least that's what I'm gonna put in my head, because I'm a monogamous. Okay, but regardless, they still in love, so it doesn't matter. Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like? I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
So true, Queen. You fought Corypheus?
You said you thought you killed Corypheus. The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic, but he was dead, I swear it.
Yeah, this is definitely the DLC. I hated that fight, by the way. I did that shit on hard. Shit was so annoying. Where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled? I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
What has Varric told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me? Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Damn, she tall. I like this. I like this vibe. I like it. I like it a lot. She looks really good. A little crazy, because the character models here look crazy, but this is a much better reference than using Dragon Age 2 graphics.
We should get to Crestwood as soon as possible. My contact in the Wardens will be waiting.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Cassandra's gonna be pissed off. Listen, I'm talking to Sarah. Hey.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Drosto, what did I step in?
Listen, girl, I don't fucking know what they talking about. Archdemon, this and that. I ain't doing another blight. I've been there, done that. I'll just say I didn't expect it either.
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
So true. What the fuck are these dialogue options? The hell? What's your issue? Bitch, shut up. Corypheus seems real enough.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
Oh, girl, you got me flustered. Don't be. Oh my god. She thinks I'm pretty. Thanks for the pretty part.
I like to hear this. The pretty part, not the overwhelmed by everything part.
Oh, sure. Don't mind the bung writ through the heavens, love. Primp and toss and all is well. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice, simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
I hope there's more you want.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Oh, listen to you. We'll see how things go, Lady Herald. Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Why did you really join me?
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
I'm here for you. And to help people.
Seems like there's more to it.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
I'm definitely lucky. Thoughts on our progress?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. The praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
Griffinus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
She's so cute. I don't like how the dialogue options to her though. I think they're a little mean. Anyway,
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
talk to this guy, I guess.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Well, I don't know what the fuck he's on about. Because I'm pretty sure I saved his fucking life from a house fire. But I guess we fired him. Not really sure. Not really sure. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Vivian, who's looking at a fallen tree for some reason.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Girl, you don't care about me. I look worse.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I mean, I'm trying to think people pleaser wise, because that's really what I am. And obviously, this is not a people pleaser option. This is also something she would hate, and she would also hate this. So it's really between these two. I don't know if she's gonna think this is too optimistic, and if she thinks this is too forceful. So, but I'm just gonna say that he will pay for this.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Girl, what needs to be done? I was just gonna smack the shit out of him. Oh my god. Maybe if I was a mage-hated bitch, this could work, but absolutely not. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Where are you from?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Mont-Simar while still an apprentice.
How'd you become a courtier?
I'm curious how a circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
You married a duke.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does his wife think about that?
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
I feel like this is pretty obvious. But anyway, before I ask that question, I just want to point out that the only reason she's able to take the stances that she is taking, aka fear-mongering her own people, I guess, is because she comes from a place of privilege to do so. Like, I'm just pointing that out. Like, obviously I understand the concerns of mages. I did play all the games and I get it, but it's just like there's a better way than this. It's not black and white. That's still my one problem with the game's story and the game's politics so far. So anyway, what's a court enchanter? Could it be the person in the court that's a mage and does magic voodoo stuff? Like, even Sarah's like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Okay. Alright, so literally, she's just somebody who's there to be the magician, and she goes actively against her own people.
How may I help you?
Let's talk about her friends.
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
I don't know what to make of Solus. So much knowledge and so little personal history. I find that peculiar, don't you?
That's an interesting point, Vivian. Interesting point.
Did you need something, darling?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
Blackwall is a useful sort of fellow, but he's perhaps too eager to please. He reminds me of a pup begging for attention.
Damn, she's kind of fucking so right about this, though. Very inquisitive.
Do you need something, my dear?
Yeah, talk more shit.
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
I admire Cassandra's determination. If she had a little charm, she could be a remarkable leader.
I think her charm speaks for itself. I think that's what makes her so charming.
What exactly is Varric's role in the Inquisition? Aside from irritating Cassandra.
You know, Vivian, at first I was gonna be like, okay, you're kind of a hypocrite. Like, I don't like your political stance, but you funny, bitch. You funny. Alright, hey Blackwell.
So, this is Skyhold.
Yep.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Man, you're gonna make me do cardio? I just walked a whole fucking mile in the snow.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Bro, you brought me up here just... If we see him, he sees us.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Here's the problem. I like Blackwell. I just don't like men. Now, do I want to flirt just because it's funny? Probably yes. Will I do it? Probably not. When Cherry inevitably plays this game one day, because she's still stuck in Origins, and she's also doing all the crazy ass choices, but when Cherry comes to this game, I am sure she will hit all the flirty dialogue options. But he's just gonna be my homie. I don't know what to say. Also, look at her smirk. Is this a smirk? What's going on here? I'm just gonna say thank you because he wants to be this like hero. He wants to be perceived as this guy who would die for a bigger cause, and it is a good quality, but at the same time it's also like, I don't know, he kind of has a complex. So not a complex, but he's clearly making up for something, you know. I'm just gonna say thank you.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I mean, I have no clue, so I wouldn't say yes or no. So to say, I don't know.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Bro, now I gotta walk all the way back, man. Oh, I see Cullen. Being a little fucking nerd. Hello, Cullen.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
You're so funny for that.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Does he ever stop working? Fuck no. I'm gonna say it was a bad situation.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many did we lose at Haven?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
All these options suck, really. Like, so you work for me now? Condescending. I'm not used to that title. Okay, and I hope I'm a good leader. What do you mean you hope? What do you mean you hope, bitch? You better be. Like, I don't like any of these, bro. Hope I'm a good leader, or I'm not used to the title. My people-pleasing senses assume that if I say the first one, he either doesn't like that or he gives advice, but he doesn't really give approval, does he? Does Cullen give approval? Well, he doesn't really have a meter, so I'm just gonna say I'm hoping I'm a good leader, but...
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Fuck it. You know, I'm still not a fan of picking the flirting option. Still not a fan. But I did it twice for Blackwall, not including the last time because that's just silly Billy. Like, but anyway, I'm gonna do it this one time. I'm just gonna do it this one time. Just this one time.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
What the fuck is this? Bruh.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
That was a little too intimate for my liking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel bad now. Like, I feel like a cheater. I feel like a cheater a little bit. Like, I'm gonna go back. Anyway, I'm just gonna say I trust your advice because that was some craziness.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Right. Hey, what's up, the Iron Bull?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Okay.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Okay. I'm a little scared.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
I get what he's doing. He's trying to show me, like, what people are fighting for. Okay. Well, I ain't saying shit.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Bro, what the fuck does this mean? Inquisitor is just a woman? I sure as hell hope that if I was a man, it would say the Inquisitor is just a man, because I swear to God.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
You didn't even drink, really. Compared to your standards.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
Why did you act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
They may think less of you. I don't know about that, but...
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
Okay. This was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Ugh, why are they always throwing me places, bro? Anyway. That was cute. I like that. The grunts are killing me, though.
What can I do for you?
Tell me
I'd
about
like to know
Kunari.
more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
Fine, I'll give everyone a one go, unless it turns into some crazy ass shit like with Cullen. That was just too crazy.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
You know, he's pretty hard to... Like, he doesn't really give much of a reaction. Do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Canary love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
One more time. He didn't give me much of a reaction, bro.
So, you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though. Also, there were more than 2 people.
That is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Okay.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except that baker isn't free.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
Facts. How is it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasrath.
You must have been proud.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
How do they govern?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Wait, the matriarchy? I thought y'all were sexist. At least that's what, Sten from Dragon Age Origins was on about. He's like, well, you're a woman. Fuck off, Sten. You don't have no horns. Okay, I kind of did some very quick research, and from what I understand, it is a caste system. That part we know, but the matriarchy roles are more like administrative leader roles, and men are the ones fighting, so that's why Sten was giving me such shit, because I was a fighter. But I guess it's not sexist because women are deemed stronger in terms of making decisions, but I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. I mean, in real life, for me personally, like, that's great because then I don't have to die. But in the context of this game, like, I'll beat your ass, Iron Bull. Like, I literally would. I just throw a fireball at you. You're dead.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
I also like the writing in this game because even though everyone has their own perspectives, the way that they argue their perspectives is really good. Like, you know, like it makes sense like why they think that way. It's not like just like, well, I don't know. Because like, you know? Anyway. What how would you feel if Thetis fell to the king?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Qunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird.
He is weird.
They'd all end up dead. Or worse. Both Sera and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
That's fair. That's fair. I do agree. What does Qunari mean?
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvashath, deserters.
And those who predate the Qun?
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Wonder if we ever see him. Or maybe we did and I just remember. But...
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Sorry if that was boring. I actually find that interesting, so just wanted to ask all those stuff. All right, moving on. Cassandra, hey, how you doing? Oh, what the hell? Oh,
you
shit.
knew where HAWKE was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
I guess I'll intervene.
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough!
Damn, girl, you yelling.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for HAWKE, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
HAWKE would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
Varric, you bastard. That's so funny. I'm just gonna say what's done is done. I'm just gonna say what's done is done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed HAWKE most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
I'm just gonna say he earned his place.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
Come on now, don't disapprove.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Go, bro. Get out of here. You're making her hate me.
You know what I think? If HAWKE had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
Damn,
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed HAWKE. I'm such a fool.
Honestly, I really like what Varric said there. Because that's so true, bro. I feel like HAWKE really went through some shit. Like, they really were like, yeah. What if it had been different?
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked HAWKE down?
Honestly, HAWKE might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawke, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Oh, hell no. Don't blame yourself.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawke or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Man, we gotta get our approval up because I'm not trying to get Cassandra to hate my ass over here. But damn, guys, don't make me take That's just a wonderful stance to return to. Anyway.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
I'd like your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Girl, our whole fucking... Do you see our allies? Your main Inquisitor is a mage. Your Inquisitor is a mage. We have the Iron Bull, who's a Canary. We have fucking Dorian, the Tevinter mage. Whatever Sera is, like, a spirit guy? Like, yeah, man, definitely, we're already questionable. Oh, yeah, Varric. Hey. Are you alright?
That got a little heated. Are you alright?
What the
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I'm sorry, I can't, what the fuck what the fuck was that? Like, that's some crazy shit. What I just saw, that was some crazy ass shit. My god. I'm gonna say I believe you.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
Sorry, I know this is a little out of order, but I literally ran to Sera before I even talked to him, so... What is he?
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
It's not that bad. It's better be a funny option. I swear to God.
Honestly, I'd rather fight an ancient Darkspawn with a pet archdemon than deal with that hole in the sky. At least you can kill Darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
Maybe. How did you find the prison?
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after HAWKE. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed HAWKE's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
See, I know I already played that whole thing, but I really just needed a refresher, so thanks for that. We'll find a way to kill him.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
It's not your fault.
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led HAWKE to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carta to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Hey man, people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Where the fuck did you guys come from? So why is it just showing Colin? I need to see my girl Liliana here. Dangerously unstable.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of the... Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Can we warn her?
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Okay. Now let me talk to you.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Yeah, I agree.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
They better trust me. I'm a fucking mage too, bro. And you don't?
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I'm just gonna say I'm troubled by it as well.
I keep feeling that fire's heat on the back of my neck, too.
Indeed. But you're the one who led us to safety. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm just gonna do it, but I'm kind of already locked into Sera. So if something happens where this locks me into Josephine, I'm gonna be upset. But I don't think that's the case, so I'm just gonna say.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Damn, deflective much. Oh.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
I have no idea, but he has a fucking weird ass thing on his desk. Hey Solus, what's up?
Hello.
He's so funny for real. Tell me more of yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Okay. Sounds good. Just take me away, I guess. Did we really walk all the way back to Haven?
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Of course she did. I don't know why I say I wouldn't allow that. It's not like I have any power.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Yes, and then
You were
serious
never going
face.
to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
He's so funny
tried
for
and
that
failed.
pose.
No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Did anyone else hear that fucking laughing shit? I mean, I know that was probably just an error with background noise because you can hear people talking, but that shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm glad you stayed.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
The fuck?
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
This man just put me to sleep. What the hell? I kind of figured because those were two different weather patterns and we fucking walked a hella lot to get to Skyhold. I was about to say, like, you said take me somewhere quick, like, where the fuck is this? Oh my god. Bro, where am I now?
Sleep well?
That was fucking weird, but I'll say it was incredible.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Aw. He's such a homie. I just want to point out that even though he's a mage, that was some weird ass shit he just did. No one's questioning it. Like, tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Aw, he's so nice. Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Oh, that's cute. Tell me of old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Oh, another cutscene? My god. Some nasty tea. So sorry, bro.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Alright, name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
Alright, we'll rescue your friend.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Why would they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
That's fucked up. Anyway, of course I will help.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Yeah. I'll get to that, but it's gonna take a while. All right, so I actually think I'm gonna wrap it up for right now because holy shit, is there so much goddamn talking. Like, I know we just got into Skyhold and everybody wants to talk to me all of a sudden. Like, I don't know where this was in Haven, but all the cutscenes just happen now, but whatever. You know, the game really truly starts now, so there's just gonna be a lot more talking for the next video, unfortunately, but I actually find the conversations interesting because I like learning about the characters, but I know it may not be the most entertaining thing to watch, so I'll just let you know right now that this video, the next video, a lot of Skyhold, a lot of talking. After that, we'll start going into more of the side quests and all the other maps, and then probably go back to Skyhold and talk more, but that's just how it is. But thanks for watching this video, and be sure to tune in for the next video. I did kind of record this all in one go in the middle of January. I know it's like June now, but don't worry, I will get them out. I will upload them and then hopefully record again soon because I really miss playing this game. So, and I also really want to start playing Veilguard as well. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.